Aries, hi, welcome to your reading from now. It's mid-March until the end of your birthday season. So I just wanted to firstly say hi. I can certainly resonate with the Aries energy. My Venus and ascendant is placed there. I can recommend that you either seek out through my channel or through other people's channels your moon sign, your Venus, and sometimes your Mars sign too. I mean, Mars is the planet of energy and your physical drive, so that can be really helpful to explore, certainly in terms of love and relationships or work. It's really good to get a whole rounded idea of what's going on for you. Three of Cups just jumped out and I'm taking it. I wanted to, again say hi, hoping that you're well. Five of Swords and the Hierophant wanted to jump out. If they jump out back out again, I'll take them. I really like Aries energy because it can be quick to be cross, but it can also be quick to calm down again. I really like that. Aries, of course, is the baby of the zodiac, so if we're looking at the lifespan of a human, it's pretty well the start of the life. Pisces being the oldest, crotchety, 150-year-old, and Aries being the start of the whole process again. Next Monday, I believe, here in Bali is the start of the new year, and also resonates or coincides, I should say, with the equinox. So here in Bali, they believe that that's the start of the new year, and so it's certainly, there's a lot of purification ceremonies about to kick off here, which is just delicious. So can I suggest that maybe that you yourself engage in something similar, Aries, to kick off your birthday season, and I guess as we should all, when it's time to sort of reflect on the previous year or to look at what's coming up. I've just got a bunch of cards jump out, so I'm going to take them all. We're up to 6. So let's just launch into your reading, Aries. I'm sitting kind of balanced quite precariously here, so you don't have to hear all of the roosters that are singing the song of their people outside. So I'm not able to flip the camera over and show you the lot. So the first card we got is the Three of Cups, and this is celebrating with friends in plenty, and of course with your birthday season coming up, Aries, I would hope that this is what you will be engaging in. This can indicate looking out of the self to fulfill your emotional needs, which we all do, and there's nothing wrong with that. You can see here Alice is sort of, she's just happily enjoying the dance. She's not looking to these other two players here to fill her cup. She's holding her own cup. This just seems to me like to be a beautiful celebration, and I don't see anything, there's no cause for concern here. All of the different colors portrayed in this card show that all of the chakras are balanced. So if you felt unbalanced recently, I imagine that will come back into balance at some point during your birthday season. Looking forward, I can see that there's possibly a few hiccups to your emotional state, and this could be residual or could be part and parcel of the fact that we're still sat in Pisces season, and Pisces has got a bit of heavy energy sat to it because Saturn has just moved into that sign. So you might be feeling that, and we often know quite a few people who have birthdays either side of our birthday, so it might be that there's a Pisces in your world that's experiencing some sort of emotional problems at the moment. The next card that we've got is the Eight of Cups, and this is walking away from emotional difficulty. I love here at the top of the card, I do hope you can see it, is a baby pig, a piglet sat in the top cup. Alice has had enough of this nonsense and she's turning her back and walking away. In fact, it looks like she wanted to approach this area. These cups are all sat in front of a door. It looks like she'd sort of come to visit this house and realized there's actually no way that she can enter. Bear in mind that the Two of Cups being the card of divine relationships or a loving relationship, what's missing from this card. So it could be that Alice has realized that where she was throwing her emotional energy is not grounded in reciprocal loving relationship. Again, here with the Three of Cups, this is celebration and having a good time, but it doesn't necessarily indicate something that is long-term lasting and or good for your heart, mind, or soul. There is a biblical saying, Aries, about throwing or casting pearls before swine, basically meaning sharing your ideas, thoughts, and intentions with people who are unworthy of them. And look, I've got a couple of friends that have pet pigs, so I'm certainly not going to besmirch the good name of this creature. But in the biblical sense, it basically means not sharing your energy with those who don't deserve it. And here, I can see that Alice probably has realized that by visiting this home, she actually has to turn her back on it. So there might be more than one situation where you, to protect yourself, Aries, that you'll have to turn your back on. I do want to mention that, and I think I mentioned this in just about every reading, that Pentacles being manifestation in the material plane, and Cups being our thoughts and emotional state, and our friendship and love realm, are intrinsically intertwined. So we can't have a good vibration financially if our friendships and social group are unbalanced, and vice versa. It's interesting then that the next card that we've got is the Ace of Pentacles. So I can see here, Aries, that once you've decided to move away from people, places, thoughts, and things that no longer serve you, or are indeed a situation where you are casting pearls before swine, that you start to get better ideas and momentum toward manifesting in the physical realm. It looks like here one coin immediately makes another one, so it looks like things immediately become on the up and up for you once you've decided to just walk away. And this Eight of Pentacles is not telling you to engage in a fight. It's telling you to just calmly and gently walk away, maybe meditating on the Ho'oponopono meditation, which is I'm sorry, please forgive me, thank you, I love you, and just kind of repeating that over and over. There's nothing and nobody that we can't just gently walk away from without having to engage in any kind of violence towards self or violence toward others. So I really don't think that there's there's no conflict here that I can see, which is fantastic. The next card that we've got is the Four of Cups. Something just popped up on my computer. Four of Cups here, I really, I'm quite enamored with this card, because the creature that sat on the card has a turtle shell, crab claws, a tail, and bovine feet, and possibly a deer or similar head. Certainly looking quite forlorn about the cups that have now been laid to waste. But the dolphin in the background holding the one card, or the Ace of Cups, or the one cup, the Ace of Cups in the background. This creature just needs to turn around to see that there's still love available to them. This could be you after, towards the middle of your birthday season, thinking, gosh, why did I walk away from these things? Everything isn't falling into place, and having a bit of an emotional moment. Again, the waters look a little bit rough, so it might be that you have some sort of emotional upset. But the dolphin here, you just need to turn around and see that this beautiful, playful, intelligent creature of the sea is holding the very cup that you need to basically be the rainbow after the storm. So I like that for you, Aries. There is that light behind you, but you do have to turn around to see it. The next card that we've got indeed the Queen of Cups has possibly summoned that dolphin to shore, and she's rescued that cup and is now holding it aloft. She's on dry ground. Um, she's managed to calm the seas behind her, and she's looking quite delicious in all of her Queen of Cups glory. So this is you getting quickly back on your feet after this emotional upset. So it can be maybe somebody then approaches you and says, hey, you know, why did you leave me out in the cold? Why, you know, maybe they're looking for an argument at this point. You know, maybe that's the turmoil of all of this water. But it looks like it will calm down quickly, Aries, which is lovely, and kind of the very energy that I mentioned at the start of the reading with Aries energy. You know, quick to just it's quick moving energy, and I love that about Aries. So again, getting your emotional state back under control. Not saying that it was ever out of control, but you know, getting back into the beautiful momentum and swing of things, so that you can again start focusing on your pentacles. It looks like this is sort of I'm not going to say a trying time for you, but a transformative time for you, Aries, in terms of manifesting in the physical realm. Earlier we saw the Ace of Pentacles, and now we've got the Four of Pentacles, which all combined is the number 5, which is a transformational number. So it says to me that there might be some changes in the workplace. You might be accepting a new job. It might be that you're just looking for other jobs and kind of internally inspiring yourself with what it is that you can do moving forward, that would more resonate with your own personal energy. If things aren't working out in the job realm for you during this period, or haven't been for some time, it might be that you decide to sort of go into spy mode, and it might be that you're doing some covert operations in terms of interviewing for jobs in your lunch break, or taking days off to be able to interview for other opportunities that may be a little bit more to your liking. I'm just going to ask for another couple of cards. We'll see what else flops out for some advice for you, Aries. I'm really liking this so far. I don't see you know, anything completely negative. What we haven't seen is any swords or any wands, which is kind of strange. It's all cups and pentacles, which is certainly saying it's a focus month for you. The Queen of Wands wanted to jump out just then. She did in the pre-shuffle as well. There could be a fellow fire energy in your world, a kind of formidable fire energy in your world that might be I just feel with the Queen of Wands, if she pops out again, I will show her to you. She looks like she's got a bit of a beef. When I see her, I just think she's got a bit of a beef with us. And it might be the Aries energy. It might be that you're a little bit more serious in this time period. The Temperance, beautiful. To me, the Temperance is a bit of a warning to, not a warning, but an encouragement to take better care of yourself, to be mindful of what you're putting into your body, and that includes what you listen to, what you watch, what you think about, not just about what you eat, drink, and you know, it's all of those exposures. Perfect. We've got 2 major arcanas for the advice. So the Temperance card, as I mentioned, being mindful about what is coming into your body, because of course you don't want to, like the caterpillar in Alice in Wonderland, sort of be stuck in this constant contemplative state about, oh, is this good for me, is this bad for me? But you also don't want to be intoxicated such that you can't make clear decisions. So if you are struggling with some sort of addiction or inability to check and moderate yourself, certainly the Temperance card shows that there are groups available to you to assist you with making better decisions for yourself. The last card that we got is the Hanged Man, and I love this Hanged Man because the colours here indicate basically the leveling out of the chakras, the blue colour being the throat, and he's hanging upside down, so he's basically flipping the chakra energy upside down, and this can be very helpful for us, certainly in terms of yoga, any kind of inversion, even just bending over and touching your toes can reverse the cerebrospinal fluid, which is fantastic for our brains. You can research a little bit about neuroplasticity. It might be, again, with the temperance card, you know, what to eat here. It might be that you engage in some intermittent fasting. I can see here that the Mad Hatter, even in his upside down hung state, is having his tea and toast. So it might be that you engage in a new healthcare regime, which potentially could include intermittent fasting. It might be that you choose to go vegetarian or vegan. It might be that you engage in a keto diet or something similar. It seems to me that you're wanting to balance yourself, and that it might be that you maybe engage in some sort of healthcare routine that is not usual for you, but will have great results, with these being major arcana. These are major moves, positive moves in your world, Aries. So really happy for that for you. Happy birthday when it comes. I hope it's the best. I'll be dancing and roller skating with you in my Venusian energy and directing it to you with love. So from me to you, until next time, blessings, sparkles and sprinkles.